Welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive?
Absolutely. Always excited to dig into a new book.
Well, today we're taking a trip back in time to 1941.
Oh, wow. World War II era.
You got it. We're diving into The Songbird.
The Songbird, okay.
It's a historical novel by Stacy Lynn Miller.
Sounds intriguing already.
It really is. Think mystery,
Mystery, okay.
espionage,
Ooh, spies. I'm in.
and a touch of romance, too.
Okay. Little something for everyone then.
Exactly. All set against the backdrop of World War II.
Wow, so you've got like smoky jazz clubs, clandestine meetings.
Yes. And danger lurking around every corner.
Now that's what I call a page turner.
Right. So, at the heart of the story is our main character,
Okay.
Hattie James.
Hattie James.
She's a talented American singer,
A singer. Hi.
but her life takes a dramatic turn
How?
when her father, a respected diplomat,
A diplomat.
is arrested
Arrested. For what?
on suspicion of spying for Nazi Germany.
Whoa, that's a huge accusation.
Talk about a family scandal.
Yeah, definitely. I can't even imagine.
It really throws her world into chaos.
Yeah, I bet. So what happens to her career?
Well, everything comes crashing down pretty quickly.
Oh, I can imagine.
She's dropped by her agent.
Makes sense. Nobody wants to be associated with that.
Exactly. And she loses all her singing engagements.
Wow, so she's basically blacklisted.
Pretty much overnight, yeah.
That's just heartbreaking.
It really is. The novel captures how devastating guilt by association can be.
Especially during wartime.
Exactly. When tensions and suspicions are already so high.
So what does she do? I mean, how does she cope with all of this?
Well, she decides to leave the U.S.
Leave. Where does she go?
She travels to Rio de Janeiro.
Rio. Wow, quite a change of scenery.
Yeah, it's her mother's home country.
Interesting. So is she running away or is there more to it?
Well, she's hoping for a fresh start, of course.
Okay.
A chance to maybe revive her singing career.
Yeah, makes sense.
And also to uncover some answers about her father's situation.
So there's definitely a sense of purpose driving her.
Right. But here's where things get even more interesting.
Okay, I'm listening.
She's secretly working with the FBI.
No way! So she's like a spy.
Well, she's helping them try to locate her father.
Wow, so there's a whole secret mission going on.
Exactly. It adds a whole layer of intrigue and danger to her trip.
I can't wait to see how that unfolds.
Me too. And then you have Rio itself in 1941.
Yeah, Rio during the war. That's going to be interesting.
It's a fascinating setting.
Yeah.
On one hand, you have this vibrant city.
Right, famous for its carnival.
Exactly. And you also have this underlying tension of wartime.
Lots of secrets and spies, I bet.
You got it. The novel does a great job of capturing that atmosphere.
A city of contrasts.
Exactly. So Hattie ends up staying with her mother in Rio.
Oh.
Her mother, Eva Machado, is a renowned Brazilian singer.
Wow, like mother, like daughter.
Right. And their relationship is actually a big part of the story.
Interesting. What's their dynamic like?
It's complicated. There's some past hurt to work through.
Family drama on top of everything else, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then to make things even more complicated,
Well, there's more.
Hattie starts performing at a nightclub called the Halo Club.
A nightclub.
And she becomes friends with the owner, Maya Reyes.
So she's making new connections, new experiences.
It really forces her to confront her past and figure out what's important to her.
It sounds like she's really being pushed outside her comfort zone.
Definitely. And as she's settling into Rio, she starts noticing these little things that seem off.
Like what?
Like she receives a mysterious bouquet of Edelweiss.
Edelweiss. Isn't that a mountain flower?
Yeah. And it's definitely not native to Brazil.
So someone's sending her a message.
That's what it seems like. And then she finds the same flower on her windowsill.
Ooh, creepy. Someone's definitely watching her.
It's like a breadcrumb trail leading her towards something dangerous.
I'm getting chills just thinking about it.
And the danger escalates when she and her fiancé, David.
David, oh right, the piano player.
Yeah, they're followed. And their hotel room is ransacked.
Whoa, this is getting serious.
It's like someone is trying to scare them off. Or worse.
It makes you wonder who to trust.
Right. Because you never know who might be involved.
So who are the suspects? I mean, is there anyone who stands out?
Well, there's one character who really piques your interest.
Okay, tell me more.
His name is Heinz Baumann.
Heinz Baumann, all right.
He's a wealthy German coffee plantation owner.
A German in Rio during World War II. That's interesting.
Right. And he seems charming,
Okay.
sophisticated on the surface, but there are these subtle hints that he might be involved in something shady.
Ooh, I knew there had to be more to him.
He definitely gives off that more than meets the eye vibe.
Okay, so we've got a mysterious German, a missing diplomat, and a singer caught in the middle. This is getting good.
It really is. And as Hattie digs deeper, She finds evidence
Evidence of what?
suggesting that her father might actually be part of an espionage ring.
What? So maybe he is a spy after all.
Possibly. And it looks like he might be working with Baumann.
Wow, talk about a plot twist.
It's a huge turning point for Hattie.
Yeah, the man she's been searching for might actually be the enemy.
Exactly. She's torn between wanting to clear his name and uncovering the truth, however painful it might be.
Talk about a moral dilemma. I wonder what she'll do.
Well, these excerpts end just as she uncovers a shocking piece of information.
Ooh, a cliffhanger.
It leaves you on the edge of your seat, wanting to know more.
I can't wait to hear what happens next.
Me too. But we'll have to save that for the next part of our deep dive.
All right, I guess I can wait. This is definitely getting interesting.
It is. So stay tuned for more twists and turns as we delve deeper into the Songbird.
I'm ready.
So much for those unsettling clues, huh?
It's like the calm before the storm.
Because things definitely escalate from there.
Oh,
And if you remember, Hattie was teaching piano to Baumann's daughter, Elsa.
Elsa, right?
It seemed like such a minor detail at first.
Yeah, just a way for her to make some money.
Exactly. But it actually becomes crucial later on.
Oh, how so?
Well, when Hattie and Maya are being held captive at the plantation,
Wait, they get captured?
yeah, things take a dark turn.
Oh, man.
But Hattie, she's pretty resourceful.
Okay.
She uses the whole piano teaching thing as a cover
A cover for what?
to investigate the plantation.
Clever. So she's like using music as a tool for espionage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And while she's exploring, she finds a hidden basement.
Ooh, a hidden basement. That's never good.
And what she finds there is truly chilling.
What? What is it?
A network of cells.
Cells. Like prison cells.
Yeah, and they're holding all the missing women.
Oh my gosh, that's awful. So Baumann really is behind it all.
It's a horrifying discovery.
I bet. It really shows the dark side of human nature, doesn't it?
And for Hattie, it makes her mission even more urgent.
Yeah, now it's not just about her father anymore.
Exactly. Now she has to save these women.
Talk about pressure.
And then it gets even crazier.
Okay, what now?
She's in that basement, right?
Yeah.
And she runs into someone,
Who does she run into?
her father.
No way. He's alive.
Alive and well, seemingly working for Baumann.
Wait, so he is involved with all of this?
It seems that way.
Wow, that's a huge shock. What's he doing there?
Well, he's using the name Fuller.
An alias. Okay, this is getting more and more complicated.
It really is. It makes you question everything you thought you knew about Carl.
Right. Is he a willing participant or is there something else going on?
And imagine how Hattie must feel.
Yeah, it's like a roller coaster of emotions, finding your father but realizing he might be involved in something terrible.
It's a lot to process.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So what happens next? Do they escape?
Well, it gets even more intense.
Seriously? How?
Baumann decides to have a little fun with his captives.
Fun. What does that even mean?
Yeah, he stages a hunt.
A hunt, like with the women as prey?
Exactly.
That's just sick.
It is. It shows how truly cruel he is.
So what do they do? How do they get out of that?
Well, while they're running for their lives,
Yeah.
Hattie remembers something important.
What does she remember?
That Edelweiss.
The flower? What about it?
It wasn't just a random gift. It was a message from her father.
A message, like a coded message.
Yeah. It had instructions on how to escape the plantation.
Wow, that's brilliant. So he was looking out for her even while undercover.
It seems that way. It shows how clever he is.
Okay, so they have the instructions. What do they do?
Hattie, she takes charge.
Okay.
She leads Maya through the plantation.
Trying to escape.
Yeah. It's a dangerous journey.
Like, through the jungle, right?
Yeah, they're dodging guards, trying to follow these cryptic instructions.
It sounds intense. Do they make it?
And as they're escaping, they learn something else about Carl.
What is it? Don't leave me hanging?
He wasn't working for Baumann.
He wasn't. But he was there at the plantation.
Who's double agent?
A double agent. So he was actually working against Baumann all along.
Exactly. Risking everything to expose the whole espionage ring.
Wow, that changes everything. He's not a traitor, he's a hero.
It's a huge twist.
So they're free. Everything's good now.
Not quite.
What else happened?
They're still in danger.
From Baumann.
Yeah, he's not going to just let them go.
Oh no. What happens?
Well, just when they think they might escape, Baumann catches up to them.
Oh no, that's bad.
It's a tense standoff.
I bet. It sounds like everything's coming to a head.
It is.
Yeah.
And you're left wondering who will survive and what the cost will be. Last we left off, things weren't looking so good for Hattie and Maya.
Yeah, cornered by Baumann like that.
Talk about a cliffhanger.
Definitely had me on the edge of my seat.
But just when it seems like all hope is lost, Carl steps in.
Her father. Wow, so he does make a move.
He does, putting himself in danger to protect his daughter and the other women.
That's gotta be a powerful moment, seeing him finally take action.
It is. And he doesn't stop there.
What do you mean?
He reveals his true identity to Baumann.
He tells Baumann he's a double agent.
Exactly. Exposing him right then and there.
Wow, that's a risky move, but also pretty brilliant.
Talk about turning the tables. Now, Baumann is the one caught off guard.
But it's still a dangerous situation, right?
Oh, absolutely. Carl's totally outnumbered and facing a ruthless enemy.
So what happens? Does he manage to get away?
Well, things take an even darker turn.
Darker? What could be darker than this?
Carl kills Baumann and his men.
Wow, I did not see that coming.
It's shocking, right? But it shows how far he's willing to go to protect Hattie.
It's like a whole other side of him comes out.
It really does. You see the lengths a father will go to for his child.
And how about Hattie? How does she react to all of this?
Well, you can imagine how traumatic it is for her.
To see your own father take a life? Yeah, that's gotta be tough.
It forces her to confront some really complex emotions.
It makes you think about the gray areas of morality, especially in wartime.
Exactly. And unfortunately, that's where the excerpts leave us.
On a cliffhanger, no.
I know. But it leaves you with so much to think about.
It does. Like, what happens to Hattie and Maya after they escape?
Right. And will Carl face any consequences for his actions?
And what about Hattie's singing career? Can she ever go back to that life?
So many questions. It makes you want to read the whole book and find out what happens.
It definitely does.
Well, I guess that's the mark of a good book, isn't it?
It leaves you wanting more.
Exactly. And the Songbird certainly does that.
It's got it all: mystery, espionage, romance, and even some thought-provoking themes about family and morality.
All set against the backdrop of World War II, no less.
Sounds like a must-read to me.
I think so, too. So if you're looking for your next book, check out The Songbird by Stacy Lynn Miller.
And be sure to let us know what you think.
We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep those pages turning.